Nze kwansita sifayo bali bamekabe wasanga.
People who are streaming us live, man, we are sorry, Akaisemukao, you understand that, but now we are back to the core, man, with the main man, that is Mr. Mcsan, for the ladies as well, yeah? When you talk about Mcsan, abachala bamutu wambako, katifa abavubuka, abasajja, yatulekera mukwano, just. But good to see you, my brother.
Yeah, good to be with you here too.
Mcsan.
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
But one thing I love about you, and totally kubintu bya trendy, but all you do is just do good music, classic vibes, you know.
Yeah.
How long is it?
It's now 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
But it sounds fresh.
Yeah. I think the credit goes to the production team on that project, and also to me. And also to my people around about making sure that your project nice because you know me, I'm a person who doesn't like to do a song that that won't leave an impact.
So just vibe, short-lived vibe, you know.
Yeah, I hate short-lived songs, so when I'm processing your creation, I put that fact, and I want something that will withstand the test of time. Yeah, so like kale nchebaliza mukama, and I have the ability to do a song that is not gonna will not roll over after some time. You'll go back to and listen to it, and then you'll be like,
yeah. Yeah. You also did another classic, Go. Hey man, I love Go Away. Yeah, it's also another amazing classic, actually.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, Kabantu Babuzeko, the best way you'd love to introduce yourself. I know the ladies are now asking, yeah, man, introduce yourself the best way. Like the way how Mr. FineLines introduces himself.
So, abalabi ba BTM TV. Amanya nedobozi. I'm going to use Uganda here. Yeah, Amanya nedobozi. Never Mcsan Mr FineLines, and I'm very, very happy. Okubera ku level up. This is the baddest show right about now, so it's only a pleasure and okubanga ndina wano namwe. So big up on yourself.
Maybe the ladies were like, they wanted to hear the voice.
The voice.
Hey, hey, you can give us any.
I give them a short-lived acapella.
Acapella of any of your favorite. A song that you feel like it's so special to you, man.
I'm going to sing this song called Nobody.
Nobody.
And then naka glimpse kakati naka my new project. Yeah, but let's start with Nobody.
I can't jaka sembia. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baby, welcome to my office. Yegwe mulimu gwe nina okukwasaganya, and I don't care if anybody's watching. Katuba webigambo anti bakutugeya, sikusiba katambala amaso. Olinchawa lwa kukwagala, kati nkusaba tonzijanga kutumwato. Seyengeli chenchagala.
Me, I wanted the other Amazimo. Woman, Ozuke.
Hey,
yeah, man. The ladies say, yeah, cool. But the gamma to say clowny. Ngasiye,
hey, kale. Sityenga weba nambuzani agutwala I won't lie. Yeah. Nze yegwansita sifayo bali bamekabe wasanga kati nza kulina. Wenalozako bugalo nenkomba mbayibu nezenkwata ekibelengera bawe kibwatuka mbye nali ndowooza olwo ne bikyuka obuzibu owooma n'osukka
anange nkaweza abakyala mwenna abo banga okimanyi wali wonna buli kimu okikolera ddala masavu biga
kyogere lumu nga yawooma n'asukka tekirina kikiri mu sitaani.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Mcsan is in the building. Actually, he has a brand new jam. Wakaimba kanipaka jaka kauo last week.
Yeah, man.
Monday, paka jaka kauo ngakakafuluma. I think we were among the first people who really introduced that particular jam. Yeah. So, but of course, how is the music? You know.
Yeah, music so far not bad. Yeah, we are trying everything we can so that we get to where we want to be. Yeah, so fenga fe jane gye tuliko tuli muku sijja kugamba nti bibi nnyo sijja kugamba nti birungi nnyo ya naye nga fe just tugezaako kulaba nga tukola buli kye tusoboka yeah amidst all the challenges that come along everything byonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you have not spent much time in the music as well, but good thing I know you're a producer at the same time, you're a singer, you're a songwriter, Kwegamba, you are within the artistry as well.
Yeah.
So basically, so far, based on your experience, what has been the biggest lesson so far you have learned in the game?
In the game, I think time is everything.
Time is everything.
Yeah, the biggest lesson is about time. Learning the conscience of time, like the aspect of time, because it really works in a way that you also can't tell, but it's only time that can tell, or you would call it God. Because ebintu bino byonna like you can be talented, you can be hardworking, but without maybe God's favor, you might find that all of that comes the byonna wabeerawo some missing factors, and that is okubeera nga there is, you know, music is very spiritual too.
Indeed,
music is very spiritual, so you have to always find a connection with you.
But not every music. Hey.
Yeah, but I would say every music is spiritual in the sense that when you're going to do these things, like it's always like a calling. Like it's not something that you put yourself into. Like it's something that comes over you. You know. You know, that's why when you're in that creation process, like you get different ideas like you don't even know where they come from. So all that, I think, for me I regard it as spiritual, because there are things we do without even our conscience. Like it happens. Like you might find yourself, you know, you can be good at something, but still there are certain things that you add into your music or around you, like that add a lot of value to your work. Yeah. So for me, I think the aspect of time tells everything, because the way I started, if you were to compare the way I started and
where you were,
and where you are, and where I am right now, it's quite different.
Yeah, that's what we call life changes as well.
Yeah, life changes. Yeah, but it all goes to time and whatever I'm working to put in.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think for every artist out there, they should just respect time.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, how is the game of streaming to you? Are people streaming up the music? Because I remember the last time you were here, I think it was the end of the other year. It's been a year.
Yeah,
Minus you coming through. You understand. Managers, So basically, how is the stream business to you? Are people streaming?
Yeah, people are actually streaming, though not on a very high level. Yeah, but they're actually streaming, because I would say I have a lot of fans right now, as I say, and we have enough people who are streaming this show right now.
I know. I would love to know, because at the end of the day now, before the corporate thing, because we are looking at other sectors. Other places whereby you artists also benefit. Yeah, like the YouTube, the streams, because it's not all about stage performances. Yeah, I know, but
I think for me, even my biggest like where my energy lies, I think it's on the online platforms, in the sense that these social platforms have helped me. Like they have helped the music. Move to places, and then that reflects back to the streaming, because since it's a social thing, my music usually dominates from the social aspects. So that means like I have to get the streams. It doesn't mean that they could be that very much, but I think I can get some good views, and the views also equate to the streams and the money.
Okay.
Yeah. So they are not that much, but at least we are trying. We are trying to get to a stage where it will be very massive and all that. But like I wouldn't say like it's very bad right now. Okay. It's not bad.
Okay, which is a good, a very amazing step, yeah?
Yeah.
So basically, do you sometimes follow what's, okay, besides the music, do you sometimes go begin a maso mugwanga as an artist, because recently the corporate amendment bill was passed as well.
Yeah.
So to you, how did it make you feel as an artist?
I would say it didn't make me feel bad. It didn't make me feel any kind of bad, but there are still worries and question marks on if it will be implemented as they say, and in a way that will benefit everyone in the industry.
Okay, let's assume.
Yeah.
Baita deko mukono, lise. Yeah, man. So, you as an artist, do you really understand what corporate really means to you?
Yeah, I understand. I fully understand copyright and how it works. Yeah, and I would love that to be here, because me, I usually explain this thing. I usually tell this thing to everywhere I go. You know, for any industry to be successful, to be up there, if you want to compete with the Nigerians, if you want to compete with the Americans, those UK guys, there is no way you're going to compete them if you don't have a strong copyright in your country, in the country you're based from. Yeah,
okay, that means
it's very hard.
Means if at all, it will be a big blessing if at all it's being passed.
Yeah, because usually the copyright comes along with terms that will enable the artist to maybe have the capacity or the income that can make them meet those people, meet anyone you would want to work with, for as long as you're also hardworking. Yeah, because if you were to compare our industry before a copyright, okay, I've been told it has been there.
It's been there, but
it was owned by someone, a particular individual, which is not right. Also, you can't put. You know, music is something that is very big. Yeah, you can't put all that energy. You know, a lot of people are doing music, so all their energy, you dedicate it to one person. Like this is the person supposed to handle your business. Like I think that was wrong, and I think it would be right if the copyright is maybe owned by the government, because in the end, we as artists, we are Ugandans, and whatever income we make, comes back to Uganda.
Okay.
And people have been underlooking this industry. Like they feel like this is an industry for people with showbiz, just
showbiz.
That's why they usually term as they term artists as people, celebrities, but they don't have without money. Abo bavimba naye tebabaamu nakasente, bagaba obulamu bw'ekisereebu bwakuvimba buvimbi tebubaamu ki sente. That is the reason as to why.
Maybe it's because of what they see sometimes.
Yeah, you know, someone who is in the spotlight.
Yeah, man.
And more in an aspect of a creative perspective, into artists, they are creating something. If they at one time become a celebrity, I don't think that wabatafunye sente naye nga he's trying to live that celebrity kind of life. I don't think that you're setting a bantufu for an artist out there, because in Uganda is where you find an artist with a big song but with 0 shillings in the back account.
100% is
and it's like the story of almost each and everyone when they are starting, or even those people who are already there, but you get. And you know, when the copyright is there, such things, it would be hard for such a thing to happen. You might find, like, you know, in Nigeria, someone can just sing one song and then actually their lives change on that.
Someone told me, actually, they think of the corporate is going to work so much for the producers and the songwriters as well. And because I didn't know that a songwriter is the original. Nze omuyimbi ayimbye, nze mbanga akoze karaoke just. Yeah. The original composer yenyini yaba umuwandishi.
Yes, and in these past years, the energy of a producer and a writer, their energy has always been underlooked, like on a very, very high level. You find an artist nga tasobola composing even the basic song, but they have the voice. So that artist will do a song, will get a writer, and you find that the writer will be like the least appreciated most times. In terms of the finances, and even like the moral values, because working with someone like as a writer, these people are supposed to yes, these people are supposed to respect you, and at least in Uganda is where you find like an artist nga ina writer we yawandisa oluyimba, but because the writer is also maybe an artist,
yes,
wagenda kubawo problem. Like in case now if we were to have a show, I can say I wrote this guy's song, but I want to go and perform on his show. Do you know that I can be denied interest there?
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah, so it's usually the story is around us. So that's why in Zenganze because like I'm not going to in a point where I need you to show me a little support, because you're not going to even pay me money there. I'm coming to showcase also my work to the people, like you're doing. And
so Mcsan, bintu ki biwandiitaze bikyukemuko mu ndongo ye Uganda based on your observation and how you love to see a better Uganda with some good vibes as well?
Apart from the copyright, I think we need more investment in the art, because
we need more investors coming through. But I think
because we have projects, trust me, we have the capability of doing projects that are very, very, very massive, like things that can compete on a way, way, way higher level, on an international level. We have that ability to do those things, but we don't have the like the access, we don't have the funds, we don't have a lot of things that would enable us to do what, to do such things.
So more investment is needed.
Yeah, because we have the talent, but the investment is kind of it's down, because the general, I mean this in a general perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people up there fear a lot to invest in these talents, because we have a lot of talents here. I believe we have like 10 barakas around.
Definitely. But people, they only see only one.
Yeah, they only see one, because abafunye ogwo omukisa, and the other people who will be willing to invest in such kind of artists. And you may find that there's also this problem. Do you know artists, the bigger artists, there is a picture they usually shed on the industry. Like, this is the music that's supposed to work. This is
the music work. Oh no,
noche chintu bachiteka mu muntu agenda okuinvestinga music.
Yes.
Bamugamba nti this is the music that works.
Music wo yayimba nnyo muzungu takola, yayimba nnyo takola.
So they have that perspective that they come along with. Ne chibalemesa okuinvestinga, ne chibalemesa okuleka an artist to freely explore their art.
Yes, because me, I believe, because even outside, like in those developed countries,
yeah, there are a lot of artists out there, but we need the investments. We need a lot of money, because music is quite very expensive.
100%, I buy that.
So we need more investments.
Yeah. All right. So 2026, we have kickstarted it in style. You did a song with John Black. Was it at the end of last year, or maybe at the beginning of this year?
It was the end of last year.
I remember, in December. So basically, how did it go? Why did you choose John Black,
It wasn't about me choosing, but I think it was about two teams coming together to work on something.
Okay.
Yeah, because originally the story on how I got to feature John Black on a song. I was at studio with my friend Chemical Inaisa. He's been a very good friend of mine for years now. Only that we hadn't worked on something that shows that. Yeah, so we were having a time there, a session, And then we recorded a song, and then it was like, you know what? I feel like John Black would be a good compliment. And I had talked to John Black, like, way before. We had talked, and maybe we talked about doing a song, but we didn't know when or which song we would be doing. So when I made the song, it was like, you know what? Maybe this is the right time for us to what? To work with him.
Yes.
So he called him. He called my management too, and was like, "This is what's up. We're going to work with John Black." And when we called him, it was like, "Yeah, it's fine. Send the project." And then he did what he had to do, and then the project came to life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me myself, I love the song. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. And keep doing the good work. Okay. What's your take about unity in the game, in the industry? Do you think the industry,
Yeah.
as artists, you have the unity?
I don't think the unity is there, but we do need it strongly.
What's your take about the music governing bodies? When you see them, you know, trying to fight each other, the likes of.
I think it's not helping in any way.
It's not helping.
It is not helping because you said we need the unity, right? Those bodies are supposed to find ways of coming to a common goal. You know, we have the common goal, but we have differences.
But you talked about something like of investment,
Yeah.
and you as artists,
Yeah.
you have. I don't know whether you're affiliated to the federation, because the federation has a circle whereby, as an artist, you can go and borrow some money and you inject in your business as well.
Yeah.
So, what's your take about you?
I think that that thing would be. I think it was a nice idea. It was something good until these things happen. The recent things that we have been seeing, because you can't.
Maybe there's lack of transparency.
Yes, there is really lack of transparency, because if you can tell me an artist of that nature of who
This is a Bafana, yes.
can come out and say he needs some money, and he has also been collecting money there, and then he says that he's not receiving anything, that means maybe that organization or the federation is kind of one-sided.
It is best.
Yeah, maybe birimu ebintu by'okubeera nga it is a family thing, or
why it's a political
why
thing.
it is a political thing.
Since Bafana affiliated himself differently.
Yeah, because if you now put yourself in now Mcsani's shoes, if Bafana says, these people failed to give me money, now what of Mcsan?
Definitely.
We probably won't get anything.
Things need to change.
Yeah, so they need to adjust their management, their treasury. They need to work on a lot of things for them to be called the proper federation. Yeah, because they are the body supposed to now represent us. And if you're representing
it's the face
us,
of the industry,
and then you have people fighting against you in such a way, you know, there are ways someone can fight you and you'll be like, no, this person has a problem with it is maybe personal. But if something it is to do with something of an investment, something of, it's something of a career.
definitely.
You definitely have to help them, and since they're a member, why would they? You shouldn't let things go to that extent.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, his name is Mcsan. Actually, has a brand new jam. Let's talk about the jam as well.
Yeah. So this brand new jam is called Now or Never.
Now or never.
Now or never.
Njagala leero oba.
Oba bireke.
Bireke.
Yeah, so this song, I did it in the beginning of the year.
It was out of experience? A real life experience? Or it could have been a fiction?
By the way, it's an experience, because
it's a reality story.
I had someone out there, naye nga nnumya nnyo, naye ate nga ndaga akola ki? Anjagala nnyo. So, in the same sense, you know, loving someone, and then it's not like they're treating you bad, but there are certain things that they're not putting in the right way. Like, I may need of a certain thing right now, and you have no excuse, but you just don't want to give it to me right now.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that thing usually happens around relationships. So, nze nakijjamu oluyimba. Okitegeera bwe mba njagala ekintu kati kimpe kati, oba si kiwa togenda kimpa tesigenda kwegayirira.
Okay.
Sagala kwegayirira
Now
because I'm
or
your partner.
never. What's your favorite line of that song? The song, a line that you wrote and you felt like it is from the heart. I know the whole song, it could be from the heart, but there's that line that you feel
I really don't know.
You love
I really
everything.
don't know, but I love everything about the song. And the other factor is that I produced the song too.
Okay, which message would you love your fans to take from this song?
We have little time. So if someone wants something and you're able to give it to them, and wemubanga muli baagalana, why should you make someone go down to their knees just because they want something from you? So the only message will be get to understand the partner and give them what they want if you can in that moment. That's all.
All right. So, Mcsan, just give us a chorus at least
A
of the
chorus.
song. Then officially we premiere the song
Okay.
to everyone who is watching.
Okay.
Love me now or never. Don't do it later. Tembo nunta se danger. Don't do it later. Love me now or never. Don't do it later. Tembo nunta se danger. Don't do it later.
Yeah, man, big about yourself. What's the vision like 2026? After this release, what's the vision like?
The vision, like, I think by the end of the year, I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to put my visions out there because
But is it?
baba baagala kumanya ki ekiddako, but ekyo mba njagala oluusi nkyesigalize.
But more music is coming out.
More music, and this time around this year we are going to release more music than before.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you can check out the music, ladies and gentlemen, on every single platform. His name is Mcsan. Oyagala ennyimba z'omukwano bakumenyamenyamuko, oyagala kwedabula ono ddagala ebyaddala ddagala lya mukwano. Bwe oyagala kwegumya zuwe nawo nga bakukyawa alinayo ennyimba zo.
Banoonyeko buno.
Okay, katugendeko mu ndongo then ngendako mawone musajja wange Tata Kabeero atubulire ebice ebigenda mu maaso mu ggwanga, amateeka amapya. Wali etteeka eppya erijjaawo simanyi oba naffe ab'endongo ligenda tutwaliramu sovereignty bill. Yeah.
Naffe tetusobola tulekamu because
YouTube egenda ebawa ssente, Spotify
we
ebawa
have a lot of
ssente.
NGOs giving us money.
Yes.
And it's what we are surviving on. Bemweberedemu.
Okay, let's premiere something fresh. Let's go.
Yeah.